Hi, this is Claire from the Claire Batista Golf Academy. Today we're going to be working on a soft, high pitch shot that you need when you're close to the green and have to get the ball up over a bunker. But before we go into that, please go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And also, if you'd like, leave a comment below. You can also find more tips from me on Facebook and Instagram, and those links are in the description below the video. So let's talk about this shot. The first thing we're going to do, I've put myself in a situation where I need the ball to go high because there's a bunker between me and the hole. I can't keep the ball low. I need it to go high over the bunker. So the first thing I'm going to do is take my wedge that has the most loft, and I have a 56-degree wedge, so I'm going to use that. I am going to open the face just a little bit to add maybe a couple more degrees of loft on that. The setup is going to be, I'm going to put my feet a little closer together. Then I'm going to take my left foot and open it up a little bit. So my left hip is going to be open to the target. I'm going to go ahead and put some weight on my left leg. So probably about 60% of my weight is going to be on my left leg. Now the swing is going to be a little bit different in that I'm going to hinge my wrist pretty quickly. And the main thing is I'm actually going to try to slide the club underneath. So before I do this shot, I have to make sure the lie is halfway decent and I have some grass underneath the golf ball. I will take a little bit longer backswing, but because I only need the ball to go about 25 yards, I'm going to slow my pace down. So my swing will be quite slow. So ball in the middle, feet closer together. My left foot is open, so my left hip is open to the target. I'm going to put more weight on my left side. When I swing this back and get that club going up, I want to make sure I keep that club out in front of me also. I don't want that club to sneak behind me. If it gets behind me, I won't be able to bottom out the club very consistently. So the other thing I'm going to do is go ahead and choke down on the club. So choke down on the club, ball middle. I'm going to open my stance, weight a little bit left. The butt end of the club is just a little left of my zipper. High swing, but slow swing. So I kind of slid the club underneath. We get that really high ball flight and the ball lands quite softly. This is a pretty tough shot. Some people might refer to it as a flop shot. I'm not a real big fan of flop shots. I think they're very difficult to do, but on occasion they come in handy to know how to do them. So let me go over that one more time. Ball in the middle, feet closer together, left foot back. So you're going to open your hips to the target. I'm going to probably put a good 60% of my weight on my left side. The butt end of the club's aiming just left of my zipper. I'm going to take a bigger swing. The other thing you may see is I'm going to go ahead and make sure I open that club face so it can slide underneath. Again, I went ahead and choked down on the club a little bit. So that was very nice. The club slid right underneath the ball. I got a really high ball flight, nice and soft for a very difficult shot. I've given myself an opportunity, maybe a one putt. The worst I'm going to do is two putt. So remember this shot for nice, high, soft landings. If you like this tip, again, follow me on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook.